Gallant, United States, AFP. Alabama voters cast their ballots Tuesday, December 12, in a pivotal Senate contest between a Republican dogged by accusations he once preyed on teenage girls and a Democrat seeking an upset win in a deeply conservative southern U.S. state. The special election between Republican Roy Moore and Democrat Doug Jones is being seen as a harbinger of whether the Republican Party can retain its slim Senate majority in next year's midterm elections. If Moore loses, Republicans will see their majority slip from 52 to 51 in the 100-seat Senate, reducing their margin for maneuver to the bare minimum. President Donald Trump has made the high-stakes vote a test of his brand of populism by urging loyalists to elect Moore, a 70-year-old ultra-conservative former state chief justice. Moore, who wants to bring his Christian religious activism to Washington, has for the past month been fighting accusations he fondled two underage girls in the late 1970s when he was a state prosecutor in his 30s. Moore was asked about the allegations after he and his wife Kayla arrived on horseback to vote at a fire station in the town of Gallant. "We're done with that," Moore said. "Let's get back to the issues. This is a very important race for our country, for our state, and for the future." The scandal has put a Senate seat from Alabama within reach of Democrats for the first time in a quarter century. And it has created a major headache for Republicans. The party's leaders and members of Congress called on Moore to step down after the allegations first surfaced, to no avail. Now, regardless of the outcome, they face a no-win situation. If Moore wins, the Republican brand risks being sullied by association with the judge, particularly at a time of national upheaval over sexual harassment and the right of victims to be heard. Roy Moore will be the gift that keeps on giving for Democrats, Senator Lindsey Graham, a Republican from South Carolina, told CNN. Polls opened across the state at 7 a.m., 9 p.m. Singapore time, and are scheduled to close at 7 p.m., 9 a.m. Singapore time, with 3 million voters called to cast ballots. To protect the precious Senate seat at stake, Trump ultimately endorsed Moore, throwing caution to the wind for the midterm elections, and the party's image. "Vote Roy Moore," Trump tweeted early Tuesday. "Doug Jones is pro-abortion, weak on crime, military and illegal immigration, bad for gun owners and veterans and against the wall." Trump's former chief strategist, Steve Bannon, has thrown his weight behind Moore in what he has depicted as a battle against a Republican establishment out to thwart the Trump revolution. Jones, the Democratic candidate, received support from former President Barack Obama in a state where the African American vote could prove decisive. "This one's serious, you can't sit it out," Obama said in a robocall to voters. The latest survey by Fox News put Jones ahead by 10 points, although an Emerson poll has Moore ahead by nearly that much. The two are competing to replace Jeff Sessions, whose seat became vacant when Trump appointed him to be U.S. Attorney General. "We feel very, very good about the outcome," Jones said at an early morning rally on Tuesday.